Welcome back to Themed Journals. My name is April. Welcome to all the new members. I'm really excited to have you here. Okay, so today I think we're going to be working on putting this beautiful sheer bluish fabric onto the notebook. We're going to see how it works. All right. Okay, we got plenty of fabric. That's the good news. The question is how do I... Okay, so maybe what I'll do is I'll start by trimming around the notebook, what do you call it? The notebook rings in the center first. All right. All right, I'm gonna go like this with the oops. Yeah, okay, April. All right, we'll use that trim for something else. Okay. All right, so maybe I'll do this side too. All right, let's see if I can trim this better than the other side. Surprisingly, this is pretty easy fabric too. All right, now yep, pretty easy stuff to do. All right, let's get one side close enough to fold over. All right, let's see how we go. All right, here we are. All right, we're gonna get out our wow, look at all that overflow right here that leaked out of the cap. I'm not pleased with that. All right. Now, oops, I'm gonna flip this over. Let's see. Okay. Now I just got to hold it until it grabs the fabric. All right, let's I think a good tool to use would be this. Make sure that it's down where it's supposed to be. Yeah, that looks way better. Okay. Now, okay, I've officially run out of room on my desk. All right. All right, let's see if that will, yeah, that'll work. All right. Because what has to happen here is, there we go. I have to flatten this so I could put in some glue. All right. All right, let's move it this way. Okay, we have to wait until this grabs a little bit. All right. Now what I think I'm going to do, well, that side is grabbing, this side is going to get a little cut here. Let me stand up so I can do this. And I'm going to cut this upper piece even with the book. Yeah. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the fold here. And I knew I got too much for this, but I wasn't sure how to fold the fabric around this notebook. All right. All right, let's see here. See how it's warpling? Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold this over and I'm going to glue it again. All right. Waiting for the glue. All right. All right. All right, surprisingly, this is what I call forgiving fabric. Yay. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut this side, just like I did the other side. Sorry if it goes off screen, but yeah. And then I'm going to cut the end exactly the way I did it the last time on the other side. I'm going to stand up for this. Like I said, I'm sorry it's off screen. I guess you'll see one side get done and then you'll have to trust me I did the other side the same way. All right, now let's see something. See how this looks. Ooh, look at how pretty that is. All right. Excellent. Now, I think what I'm going to do, oops, I need to keep that right there. It came apart. That's not a good sign. All right, let me smush this into the, make sure that this glue is doing what it's supposed to do, grabbing the fabric. All right. It looks like I have the same problem on this side as once I smooshed it the second time. I got some fabric hanging off there. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do, sorry. Let me see if I can move you guys a little bit. Okay, you'll see it on the top. I'm going to cut the inner piece just like I did the lower piece. So this is how I cut the, this is the cutting of the middle piece here. Or the inner piece. There we go. The inner piece. And then okay, let's do this side too. Make sure that every little piece is, I don't understand why this piece doesn't want to grab. Oh, maybe because I didn't have glue there, April. That would be a good reason. All right. Oops, little birdie. Little blue bird. All right. Okay, now what I want to do is trim this so when I pull it over, it only has a little bit to go, but it also hides the, you know what? Okay, I think what I need to do to put this into place is to put a little bit of glue on the top and bottom, the top of this. We're waiting for the glue. That way, at least this stays in place. Yeah. All right. All right. I'm going to put the glue on this side as well. Waiting for glue. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to do this on the bottom as well, just to keep it in place. so it doesn't move out of its place there. All right, let's go this way. All right. All right, put the lid on. I'm going to put it on its side, I think. All right, now, I don't want a lot over, but I need enough to hide the center right here. So I think I'm going to cut 1/4 of an inch above the all right. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this a little closer than the rest of it. Yeah. All right. Then I'm going to start right here and wrap it. Oops. Gotta take the lid off, April. All right. Then what we're going to do is we're going to put another line of glue along here. And it blends so well. I'm so excited. All right. All right. Got a problem. I don't know. Yeah, you can see it. It's bulging here at the top, so I've got to put more glue down to counteract this. And then what I need to do is pull this fabric up in a squish. Ugh. Okay. Pull it over April. Pull it over April. Well, it's better than what it was. It's still a little poofy there, but I don't think I can be able to help that one. Okay, so I'm going to cut the bottom 1/4 inch as well. Where's my scissors? Oh, here. No, not my scissors. Here they are. Okay. I'm going to cut 1/4 of an inch. Okay, let's switch sides now. Okay, now we're going to do the same. Let me make sure you can see me doing this time. Okay, you can. I'm sure, I think I saw you seeing me doing it on the top too. All right, now we're going to cut this a little closer so there's not so much bulk to fold over. And the shape I'm doing is a little like, sort of like a thumb, you know, one of those paper thumb things that we like to chomp out with our round paper punches. Yeah. All right. All right, now we're gonna pull this up, and let me get my bone folder. All right, then what we're gonna do is put another layer of glue here, because the bottom one is already dried, because this dries super fast. And then we're going to grab this and pull up. Okay, and we're going to do the same to the other side. Yeah, I've been contemplating how to do this for a while, so it looks like this is a good way to do it. So when you cut it, you want to cut the fabric so that when it's cut, it comes over the entire thing. I'm trying to think how to explain, because I think I cut this off screen because I needed a bigger space to do it in. All right, I need my bone folder now. All right. I do need a little bit here because we want to keep the fabric edge 100% down. All right. All right. Now, where did I stick my glue lid? Aha, here it is. All right. I don't want to shut this right now. It's got to dry. So I'm going to bring this back out. Now, because we want to hide this mess, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little inside sheet out of paper for this here and then this here, so that all this doubling and edging mess is covered up. But we have to wait until it dries. So you can see the ends and how I did the ends of this. You know, it's nicely squished. Hang on. I just saw something. All right, I guess I'm going to keep that on my finger because it is definitely sticking to my finger. All right, well, I guess we can put it right back onto the thing. Try to get this glue blob off of my finger. All right. Ugh. Well, good news is that I have all but 2 of these done. I need to do 2 more 5s for the blue and silver. I ended up using stickles, my blue stickles instead of the tinsel. I didn't like the way the tinsel looked. Yeah, all right. Trying to get the glue off. Okay, let me put this to the side. Now, as you may remember, we were experimenting with washi tape. Now, the interesting thing is, now all this washi tape is sticking to me. We did this. It ended up being almost like vellum. So anyway, and I had to put it flat to flatten it. I'm going to return it to the flat mode because it's still quite a bit of a mess. Okay, so you also may remember, I think I've got this under here. Maybe I don't. Where do I stick this paper now? Okay, I guess I'm not doing what I thought I was doing. That's okay. Okay, so this weekend I remembered I had this paper. It's gonna be a little funny. I don't mind if you laugh. I saved these for a very specific reason. Okay, so let's take one of these out and deconstruct it. All right. All right, I think what I'm going to do first is I'm going to cut off the ends, this end here. All right. Now I can deconstruct it properly. All right, look at all this beautiful silver paper. Oh, yeah, that's why I saved it. Okay, so I want to do some more punch outs. Oh, look at how wonderfully this punches. Well, supposedly punches anyway. Oh, it didn't, that's why it's stuck. I had two, there it goes. I had two of these in here. All right, hang on. Maybe I should get one of these. All right, I'm just going to have to mangle this one. All right, now I think, well, the first one worked out pretty good, but the first, oh, look at that. That's what was in it. One of these stuck in there. All right, let's make sure we don't have anything else stuck in this. What I think I'm going to do is double this. Maybe even triple it. Let's try a triple. Because I think the thicker the paper, the better this is going to punch. All right. All right. Let's see if we got them. We did, but I don't know how easy this is going to be to pop them out. Ugh. Well, came out pretty good. All right, let's try it again. Okay, that came out. This came out. Oops. All right. All right, let's try another punch on this. All right. Okay. Gotta stand up to do these. Ooh, those are pretty. All right. A little hard on it, but it does cut through. Okay, so let's just cut this like so. And now we've got a bunch of negative pieces that we can also use for this project. See all this negative space? Yeah, very cool. All right. I don't care about this because this is free paper. I didn't pay for this. It came from the food bank with some fish stuff. So my mom took the fish for the dogs and I took the bags for my crafting. Oh, I know. All right. I know. Okay, this is only going to be able to be doubled. That's all right. Because as you remember, maybe if you've been here for a minute, I ended up doing a bunch of snowflakes earlier on my different colored papers. That's why one of these is a hologram. I didn't realize it was stuck in the... All right, let's see how this works out. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice. All right. Okay, so I've learned a few things. I have learned that you've got to double this paper because otherwise it's too thin. It won't get the proper smoosh and cut out if you don't. All right, there we go. So we got more all right, I'm going to save these. All right, I'm just going to put them there for now. I need to get to my... okay, this is now officially dry. I mean, look at how pretty that turned out. Wow. Okay, so you can indeed put fabric on notebooks. Good to know. All right. So see all my different cut punch outs. Yeah. All right, let's see. So I have different, oh, here it is. There's the hologram one. Oh, sorry. Sometimes I get to swallowing and I can't swallow. It's just the weirdest thing. Oh, look at that. We got a white one. Ha ha ha. That's funny. All right. I got quite a few white ones. That's pretty cool. You can see the blue from the fish side on that side, so. So what I'm doing, if you're wondering, is I am, you know how we did them back to back? One side's up and white and the other one's silver, and we gotta separate them. I guess I don't have to, but it'll make it easier decorating the pages with these. Yeah, if everything's going in the same direction. All right, so I'm very excited about this. Oh, look at that. We had 2 of these. Oh, no wonder it didn't want to punch again. All right, well, you live and you learn. Oh, this is a completely white one. I'll put it in a different compartment over here. Okay, so as you also remember, I did a bunch of name letters with names. These are all the numbers. All right. So what I'm doing is getting out the letters for the name. It really doesn't want to come out. All right. Make sure that nothing in here is letters. And it shouldn't be, but you never know. All right. Put the numbers back in. All right. Oh, let me put these in with my I found the other papers now. All right. Okay, so this is the paper that I was looking for. Well, no, that's not the paper I was looking for. I was looking for black paper like that, but I have I have stuff cut for it. Anyway. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, now I'm going to try to find my dots. All right. Oh, my middle drawer won't come out. Oh, look at that. We're going to have to use these as decoration too. All right. All right, let's see what we got here. Where are my dots? Oh, look at that. Got some more. And I got some more. And I got some more. Okay, I think that if we run out of that stuff, then I can always get more. Yeah, all right. Oh, look at that. I got a row of blue. I don't know where my raised dots are. It's probably in the drawer. I don't know why. Oh, there it goes. Huh. No raised dots there. That's weird. All right, I guess I'm going to go find my dots and I'll come back and do the next video with the dots. Thank you for joining me today on today's Themed Journal Journey. I know I had a fun time. I hope you did too. And now you know how to do and cover a notebook with thin fabric. This is super thin and it turned out really well. I'm so pleased. And next time we will definitely use the... we'll put paper and cover it with paper as well, but we're going to do these first. I just noticed that I've got to re-glue this corner here, so I'm going to do that off screen. So thank you again for joining me. I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.